It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out in Los Angeles, where it'll be the Lakers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, for Milwaukee, dismal record over the last 10 games, just 2-8. Nothing seems to be going their way right now. Well, without a doubt, the best thing to happen to the Lakers this offseason was jumping up in the lottery to land the number 2 overall pick, which they used on D'Angelo Russell. Kenny, how much does this help the Lakers?
Well, years ago, the Lakers had a pick, and they elected to go small instead of big with Vlade Divac and went with a guy.
Welcome, everyone, to the sold-out Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles, California. It's the home of the Lakers, where we're broadcasting live today for 2K Sports. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Look at Milwaukee. This has been a tough stretch of games for them, fellas, losing their last 4.
Well, I tell you what, Kevin, the streak has been very difficult as this team has struggled of late. And the struggles may continue. They've got a really tough challenge against this team.
Yeah, if they're going to snap that losing streak, what better way to do it than against an opponent like these guys? I mean, that be doing it in style.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. At the 2 and the 3 are Mayo and Parker. Plumlee out there with Monroe. And it's Carter Williams in at the 1. Now here's Carter Williams. His last outing, he had 8 points. And Plumlee kicks to Mayo. The Bucks working the ball around. Tries a 3. And Carter Williams gets it to go on the assist by Monroe.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Now here's Freak. He picked up 24 points in their last one against Cleveland.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Freak's got his first points of the game. On defense, the Lakers. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with the win.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
Now here's Parker. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Kobe. Jabari Parker unable to get his last shot to go. Carter Williams against Bryant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact here. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. The Bucks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. That free throw good from Carter Williams. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Outside Mayo. Wide open look. Green for 2 points.
Assist from Michael Carter Williams.
Freak with it. He's got 5. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, comes up empty down low. Banked in off the glass.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Monroe against Randall. From 12 feet out. Monroe, no good. The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Cleveland.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from 3.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, the dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Mayo out there with Jared Bayless, and it's Monroe in at center. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He dropped in 24 points, and he made them pay over and over from the line. A lot of free throws for him. Another strong showing from him in what has become a habit.
Doris, thank you. Well, guys, you know, he made play after play in that game.
You know, let's see if he can keep it going tonight. I say he does. I'll bet he goes off again.
That's a pretty bold prediction there. I mean, he's going to have to be very, very strong to even come close to dittoing that performance.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And there's the pass to Hibbert. Misses the layup.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now here's Mayo. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Freak throws it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Anderson passes to Freak. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 14 points from him the last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, but his shot blocking was a factor as well. 3 on the game, just a major presence on the D.
Lakers leading by 10. Clarkson kicks to Anderson. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Screen by Monroe. Mayo dishing to Monroe. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. And the Lakers with some changes. Julius Randle comes in for Brandon Bass. And Kobe is subbed in for Anderson. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Carter Williams is checked in. Now here's Freak. He's got 15. Second shot opportunity. And Hibbert lays it up and in. Hibbert's got his first basket.
So they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots. And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. This last month, he's been tops in scoring, second in field goal percentage, and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close. It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now here's Parker. No one near Mayo as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mayo's got 5 now.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And Michael Carter-Williams gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off.
And we finish one half.
Your Lakers, 41. The Bucks, 27.
Welcome back, everybody. 3rd quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
He created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Freak is out there with Williams, and it's Hibbert in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half. Mayo, the pass to Plumlee. Here's Bayless. Here's Parker. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Parker's got the first basket of the second half here for the Bucks. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's Freak. He's got 17. Kicks it to Bryant. Hibbert with a screen on Parker. Shot clock at 5. Kobe dishes to Freak. Lets it go from 11. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got assist number 5 here tonight. Bucks trail by 14. Now Bayless. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Monroe against Randall. The drive by Monroe. Good. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the 3rd quarter. Freak kicks to Bryant. It's Freak, top of the key. Back to Bryant. Down low. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. You look at Orlando. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, Milwaukee. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they're in the mix for a playoff spot, which is definitely a positive. But I'm sure they'd like to have had their hands around that spot a little tighter than they do.
For sure. I mean, it's certainly not a sure thing at this point. They've got work to do yet.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Chris Middleton's checked in for Jared Bayless. Here's Clarkson. Buries the long-range jumper. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Mayo. Rebound the Lakers.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Knocked loose and stolen by Freak. Now the Lakers on the break. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And here we go, fast break. Freak's got it, and he slams it one-handed.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here.
All right, Staples fans, look who's coming to the court. Come on and get loud for your Laker girls.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, Ken.
And here are the Lakers. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and go for this fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Bucks. At the 2 and the 3 are Mayo and Parker. Derek Williams is out there at Plumlee, and it's Carter Williams in at the point. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Lakers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
And the Lakers making a change here. Smith has checked in. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Mayo. No luck. Nice D from Williams.
And, you know, you can feel the desperation right now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
Yeah, it's palpable, Greg. I mean, clearly you can see the frustration. And it's understandable. I mean, right now they're on the wrong side of a big run.
Offensive rebound. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And he makes the first. Jarrell Wright's checked in for Los Angeles. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Red's checked in, and Parker drops them both.
Boy, a perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
And a wide open look for Freak. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Freak's got 4 points this quarter.
No hesitation when he saw the space the D was giving him. That's 2.
Plumlee with the screen. And Marshall kicks to Red. Shot's good. Marshall making the play.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Outside Williams. Smith sets the pick for Williams. Here's Freak. Again, the Lakers.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Parker drives in. It's stolen by Bryant. One-on-one here. Williams can't get it to go.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Williams, that's good. So it's the Lakers now. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. That shot wide open. 10 points for Lou Williams.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Red misses.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Jason Smith. And Julius Randle subbed in for Wright. O.J. Mayo is checked in for Milwaukee. Michael Carter-Williams comes in for Kendall Marshall. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
Free throw, good. Hibbert. And some changes here for the Lakers. Anderson, he's checked in for Bryant. Young is subbed in for Lou Williams. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Burks, he's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Carter-Williams with it. Out-defended by Freak. Williams a screen. They set the pick. It's Parker with the drive. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J. Parker's got 4 points this quarter. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Freak. He dishes it to Randall, and that one's good.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Carter Williams kicks to Parker. Back to Carter Williams. Launches it. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Freak, guarded by Mayo. Young with no one around. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Here's Carter Williams. The 17-footer goes down.
Carter Williams.
Now here's Freak. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Anderson right side. He kicks it to Young. Hibbert the pass to Freak. 6 on the shot clock.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
But Steve, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out, Clark, this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Ryan is checked in for the Lakers. The Bucks also changing it up. Miles Plumlee's checked in for Derek Williams, and it's Monroe in for Burks. Carter Williams kicks to Parker. There's 31 seconds left in the game. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. Now here's Freak. Carter Williams covering. Mayo brings the double team. From the stripe. Young's shot is off. And here is Carter Williams. Plumlee dishes to Carter Williams. Plumlee with the screen. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. Can't convert after the good screen. And the miss. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Kobe, tell us about how this team has progressed from a chemical...
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He had a nice surge to start the second half, hitting his first 3 shots.
Just an unreal performance for him in so many ways. That was a player at the absolute top of his game. It's hard to imagine someone being any more dominant than he was tonight.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.